Dr. Toyland.
Alright, so let's check out the new Valiant Knight from the Mythic Legions line by Four Horsemen. They launched this as a surprise at the Legions Con 2023, which was just last weekend if you're watching this video recently. Otherwise, it's from November of 2023, right? So they'd been saying that they were going to release a better articulated knight for a while now, and surprise, it's here, which is pretty exciting. So we got to pick this up at the convention, and I'm sure it'll be readily available at some point very, very soon, I would think. So here he is, looking all fancy, you know, his wonderful armor, and again, it doesn't look like anything all that different from what we've seen before, other than just, you know, it looks good like all their stuff does, right? But we finally get the ability to wield two-handed weapons, like without trying to really break their arms, right? Goes right like that. Now, strangely enough, they only give you a one-handed sword, but that's okay, because you could actually kind of make it work too. Otherwise, you can give him like a spear or something like that, which I'll show you here. Boom, boom, boom. There, holds that without any issue. He could hold your, your flags, your staffs, spears, long swords, broadswords, all that fun stuff, right? Okay, so what does he come with? He comes with, obviously, his shoulder pads. Has a little belt down here. It's got this cool, like, chainmail, like loincloth piece, right? Again, the legs, I'm pretty sure, bend pretty much almost like anything else. Maybe a little tighter on the knees, which is, you know, you can't have crazy maneuverability. He's a knight after all, right? Sure thing, certainly. All right, so he comes with this helmet. Well, with this head, it's not a, it doesn't come, I mean, it comes off, but not like, you know, just like that. So this head comes with this head, which again, I think we've seen these heads before. I'm not sure if they are new sculpts or not. Most of my other knights are currently not out. He does not come with those with the back pegs, which is, I thought was kind of funny, because most of these figures up to this point had all the back pegs and adjustment pieces, but no back pegs. No weird extra, you know, belt thing to put over him. So he does come with this one on him already, which is nice. He comes with an extra neck plug with the, actually they both have this, which is pretty cool. Like the little hinge on that, to give him a little more maneuverability rather than just the plug. So he does come with an alternate one, I guess, to convert the different size heads from the 1.0 to the 2.0. That looks like what that is, because this one looks a little larger, this one looks a little smaller. Comes with a shield with some really great paint apps on it. Simple, but very effective. Very well painted sword with his sheath. The little hook goes right on the belt. Comes with a ball and chain. It's an actual chain, which is kind of fun. Gives it a nice look. And dude, this guy comes with like a million hands, which is exciting. So we have all sorts of hands. We have knight fists, and the expressive "I'm holding something" knight hand, and the reaching out, "Help me, I'm a knight." And then more holding hands, and again, usually it's just a mirror of the other side. So whole assortment of hands. I kind of like this lineup better. You got a little more, you know, a few more options than what you're normally used to. The head looks pretty cool. But yeah, so let's see him next to one of the older builds, right? So here he is, looking all fancy. Let's grab a Templar, which has the pretty generic build over the last couple years. Okay, so they're around the same height, other than his little ears up there. But you know, if you recall correctly, trying to maneuver these guys together, you can't really get their hands to, you know, unless you're at a weird angle, but you can't really get their hands to do anything with a two-handed weapon or spear or staff or whatever, right? But yeah, I would all about these guys. Just gives you a little more ability to pose them out and put them on the shelf or photograph them or do what you want to do to get them into more of a dynamic pose without trying to get tricky with like the camera angles, things like that. But yeah, Valiant Knight, you should be able to get it soon. Pretty awesome if you could pick this up. I wouldn't overspend on this one because, again, this will be readily available as soon as they do the actual release. So I know they're available online probably for some astronomical prices, but I wouldn't go crazy with that because these will be available. All right, guys, enjoy.
It belongs in a museum.